Lorenzo De Luca, the Italian with limestone grey. Right for the Stefex stables for the Italian, who was posting wins around the world last season. Started off well in one of those sunshine tours, if you like, down in Wellington in Florida, where they're well underway at the moment, with a whole group of top 5-star shows. Daniel Doisa crossing between this show and that, then world #1, we'll see a little later on. He's out in America, opting for that at this time of year. Lorenzo Grand Prix winner out there too last year, and then he went on to many other wins, including in Dublin for the Grand Prix and Nations Cups, for the Aga Khan Trophy in Dublin, famous trophy, and so many of those for some truly amazing silverware, even gold in some places. But Lorenzo continuing to produce the goods. Pushes through triple combination. Time-wise has been moving on well. Shouldn't be a factor, you'd hope. Hold off the front part now, just the last. Just gives it a little tap. Okay, there we go. There comes a smile on the face. And the pearly whites mean we get clear round #1. Lorenzo De Luca of Italy. The Italian certainly makes those from the home nation smile. And Lorenzo is first to come back and do battle a little later on. I think we'll see a few more. Full of spring. He's mentioned him earlier on, his nephew Martin to come a little bit later, but Lorenzo De Luca will start us off around the shortened track. Just to remind you that Christian Alman taking a very good look. They'll all be watching closely this first one and then getting their strategy together. They go from fence 10 as was, so coming into what was the clock tower fence, then to 11B, second part of what was the double, then it all changes around, back to 7, which is an oxer across the centre. 8A and B, two parts of what was that triple combination. Then fence 40, which is what fence 4 was before, now is a vertical, just to make it a little more interesting. Round the podium to fence 1 in front of the grandstands, and then finally to one of those red cylindrical verticals, as the last at fence 2 stood at 1.55 m. There it'll stand at 1.60 m now, I would guess. Now, let's have a look with our man to lead things off. Lorenzo De Luca with the very fast limestone grey for the Stefex stables. And the man from the flying corps is the one to pilot this one, potentially to victory. Off they go. So, clock towers to the part now. Second part of what was the double, right the way round the arena, across the centre to what was fence 7. They take that on the angle, that's a big spread on there now. It's 170 into a double, was part of the triple combination. Then they come left-handed down the arena here to a vertical, as was an oxer before now. Again, stands 150, round the podium, up over the oxer, and then finally onto the vertical to finish, and it's a very good start from Lorenzo De Luca. He will kick things off on 38.75 for the Italian, and says come and get me, but he knows he's got some very good quality company behind him. Whether he'll hang on to that lead, we will just wait and see. But